الصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So today I've made a summary of some similarities between the Shias and the Sufis, and also I would quote Imam Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, Imam Zahabi, to oppose these teachings of the Sufis and the Shia. From here we'll understand that the Salafi has nothing to do with the Shia. Do not be fooled by those who say that the Dawah to Salafiyya, it is part or it's a small group of the Shia. This is a lie. Dawah to Salafiyya has nothing to do with Shiism, Sufism, Ikhwan al-Muslimin. Many people who misunderstand what is Salafiyya, they think that Sayyid Qutb, which was the founder, one of the founders, Hassan al-Banna, the founder, Sayyid Qutb is the one who took the Ikhwan Muslim movement further. Some of them believe that Yobandis, they believe that this is Salafiyya. Remember when I was still studying with these people, they said the Salafis cut their beards. The Salafi make his bal, he leave his trouser underneath his ankle. The brothers was here today. Did you see any of the brothers doing this? I never saw one of the scholars of Salafiyya doing this, clean shaven, and having the trouser underneath the ankles. This is the Ikhwan al-Muslimin. And another confusion that they get into is that the Khawarij, like the likes of Osama bin Laden, ISIS, and these people, they tend to understand that this is Salafiyya. And one person would then say, no, ask him what is Salafiyya, he said, no, to bomb yourself. Wa'yadu billah. Jahal upon jahal. These Maulvis or Mawali or Maulana, whatever they call themselves, they have ignorance when it comes to Salafiyya. They do not know the reality of Salafiyya, but they speak in it. You should not speak in stuff that you do not know of. So these Maulanas, they speak in these matters. And when you ask them what is Salafiyya, they don't know. Or they will say the people who bomb themselves, etc. Salafiyya has nothing to do with the Khawarij, nothing to do with Ikhwan al-Muslimin. Salafiyya is based upon Quran and Sunnah ala fahmi Salaf al-Ummah. Salafiyya is based upon Quran and Sunnah on the understanding of the pious predecessors. Just to make that clear. Because this is one of the tools these Maulanas they use to deter you from the path of Salafiyya. This was used against us as students, as I was studying by them. And this was told to us. But alhamdulillah, Allah guided me. When I saw the true path of Salafiyya, I understood that these people, they are in error. And they are wrong, and they from Ahlul Bid'ah. And the righteous path is Salafiyya. Khalas. And that is the reality. And we're not going to that, inshallah, just to give you some idea, or to make certain, or to show you that Salafiyya, it is not what they think. They do not know what is Salafiyya. So if you want to know what is Salafiyya, come to the Du'at. Ask us what is Salafiyya. Go to the Tulabul Ilm of the Salafis. Ask them. How can you ask these people who do not even know what is Salafiyya? Naam. And it says the similarities between the Sufis and the Shias and the Sufis. Number one, exaggerating of the righteous figures. In Al-Mufid, the book of the Shias, Al-Mufid, the personality says, the Imams are the lights from Allah. Al-Mufid is a person. The Imams are the lights from Allah, whose sinless and knowledge are perfect beyond the people. This we have read also regarding the Sufis. All those that we took the days, it shows that they also are sinless. But we'll quote another statement of the Sufis. The Sufi, Imam Ghazali, says the saint souls are so pure that sins cannot touch them. They are nearer to Allah than any else. So we see the two statements, proclaiming sinlessness for the wali, proclaiming knowledge for the wali, and proclaiming perfection. First, similarity. Exaggerating of the righteous. Shaykh Yaseen says, the Shia exaggerated in the Imams, and the Sufis copied this exaggeration to their saints. This is the first similarity. And we've done all these similarities, and all these came into the durus that we have done the days that's passed. Number two, believe in hidden knowledge. And this we took also. That some of the Sufis believe that they say that hidden knowledge. Kashf, ilmul batiniyah, hidden knowledge. The Shia also believe in this. Al-Kulayni, he says in Al-Kafi, the hidden knowledge of the Imams is passed down only to the rightly guided. So only the Imams of Tashayyu' knows this rightly guided knowledge. Now he says, Ibn Arabi, he says, the truth of the reality al-haq is known only to those whom Allah unveils the heart for, claiming secret knowledge, hidden knowledge. The second similarity. Shaykh Islam Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah says, the claims to secret knowledge are baseless and lead people away from the Quran and Sunnah. Majmul Fatawa. The third similarity, seeking intercession through leaders. Naam Al-Tusi, he says, from the Shias, one should seek intercession, tawassul, through the Prophet's family. The Sufi say, Al-Ghazali says, the heart finds comfort in turning to the saints for meditation to Allah. Showing the similarities. The only difference here is they say the Imams and they the family of the Prophet and they say the saints. So Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, we do regard the Ahlul Bayt highly. But the Sufis and the Shia, they exaggerate in this. When it comes to the day of Karbala, you'll see the similarities between the Sufis and the Shia. You'll see the Sufis also wailing and crying. You'll see the Sufis have the gatherings crying. Where the Shia, they will also have these gatherings wailing and crying and screaming and hitting themselves. And the Sufis will also have some gathering where they will cry and they will speak about Hussein radiallahu anhu. But as Rasulullah prohibited, imagine Rasulullah prohibited us when a person dies. You should not break, you should not hit your cheeks, you should not tear your clothes, and you should not wail in this manner. But here you see from the Sufis and the Shia, they do this. Shaykh Islam says, intercession through the dead is innovation, it is forbidden. Majmul Fatawa. Number 4, veneration of graves and shrines. Al-Mufidi says, visiting the Shia, source, Al-Mufidi says, visiting the graves of the Imams is a means to gain closeness to Allah. You see? And even in one of their lectures, they said, Allah visits Hussein every Thursday night, the Shia. I don't know how they get this right. So you'll find the Shia and the Sufi saying weird things, the same. Ibn Arabi says, the tombs of the saints are centers of blessing and spiritual guidance. Futuhul Makkiyah in his book. So the saints' tombs